Motorsports, that is certainly not the way it is run here.
If you follow me on Twitter and Instagram, you would know that this whole situation was eventually going to be a video, on the 2nd anniversary of my channel nonetheless. Before we go any further, you guys need to know a couple things. Number 1, we have a sponsor. This video is sponsored by Extra Wallets. Extra is unique from any wallet I've seen. The most important feature is how easy it is to access your most important cards. Another major feature is that this wallet comes with its own damn tracker. It's optional of course, but if you do end up getting the tracker by using the Chipolo app, you can ask the tracker inside the wallet to ring, making it easier to find. A huge shout out to Extra for supporting the channel and sponsoring this video. Make sure to visit their website in the link in the description below. Make sure to use the discount link below to get 15% off your next purchase. Now secondly, before we get into how this beef got started in the first place, we need to take a brief look at Fastenal Racing's history. Fastenal first joined NASCAR way back in 2006 with the late Bobby Hamilton Sr.'s team. Unfortunately, this is where their bad luck began in their early years, because soon after they signed, it was announced Bobby Hamilton Sr. had cancer. His son Bobby Hamilton Jr. took over, but with little success. A couple seasons later, they graduated to the Nationwide Series with Chip Ganassi Racing. Again, they found very little success, and their most notable moment was when Dario Franchitti got injured at Talladega. 2009 saw another switch, this time to the most popular team in the Nationwide Series, Junior Motorsports. Even with a slew of Cup Series regulars and road course specialists running the Fastenal 5, including the owner himself, they were only able to notch a grand total of 4 top 10s. With 3 teams in 4 seasons, Fastenal realized that things needed to change quickly. Around this time, Roush Fenway Racing was looking for new sponsorship for their nationwide program, and Fastenal quickly jumped on. With Cup Series regular Carl Edwards behind the wheel, the sponsor was finally able to break through in 2010 and score their first ever NASCAR victory at Road America. From that point on, for the next few years, they dominated in the Nationwide Series. Carl Edwards scored a boatload of wins, including one from Matt Kenseth, and would ultimately culminate in a 2015 championship with rising star Chris Buescher. Fastenal finally gained that success in NASCAR that they sought out from the very beginning. They had the Nationwide/Xfinity Series already on lock, but as for the Cup Series, that's a whole nother story. In 2012, they decided to enter the Cup Series full-time with Roush Fenway Racing, and from 2012 to 2014, Carl Edwards was their man. From 2012 to 2014, Carl Edwards would make the chase twice, as well as scoring 4 victories during this time span. Fastenal was along for the ride, but they wouldn't score victory as Carl Edwards was unable to get that scheme into victory lane. With his departure from Roush Racing coming at the end of the 2014 season, Fastenal knew they needed a new driver, ushering in the Ricky Stenhouse era. This is where it gets interesting. Stenhouse was a very intriguing prospect around this time, as he had won back-to-back Nationwide Series championships in both 2011 and 2012. 2013 was when he stepped into the Cup Series for Roush Fenway Racing full-time and won Rookie of the Year honors. He put up a good season in 2017, scoring 2 victories, but outside of that, there's not really much to talk about. Other than his crashes, of course. He soon earned the nickname Ricky Stenhouse Jr. for all of his abysmal wrecks. At this point, some of y'all are still wondering, what's my quarrel with the sponsorship Fastenal? They seem to want to support racing. There's this whole idea where support those who support racing, right? Well, what if they don't support you? In 2018, the team fell on hard times. After making a playoff appearance the previous season, they fell off a cliff. This earned them the video Bad Seasons Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 2018, which was pretty popular at the time. I believe it was hovering somewhere around the 30 to 35,000 view range by the time the 2019 season got started. We get to race 3 of the season, and all of a sudden Fastenal notices this video. They notice that I have used some footage from their channel and even memed them a couple times in the video. So what do they decide to do? They decide to manually take down my video. And it wasn't some automated system that did it. No, they saw the video, contacted YouTube requesting a manual takedown of this video, and YouTube had no choice and took it down. I was very heated after this happened. I had a strike on my channel, I couldn't host the NASCAR Weekly podcast for 3 months. I was once again in the hole. Because I had already came off a strike the previous year from some other bogus claim, and I was finally free once again until Fastenal decided, nope, we're gonna put you back in the hole. So I decided to do something I had never done before. Since you guys wanted to take down one of my videos, I decided I would take down your whole team. I had decided that whatever team Fastenal was deciding to sponsor would never find any sort of success ever again. Thus, the Fastenal curse is officially born. It didn't matter if Fastenal was a primary or just an associate sponsor for a few races here and there. If they were supporting this team, they were cursed. Before the curse, the season started off pretty strong. They were sitting inside the top 10 in the standings, looking to make a playoff run. However, once the curse began, the entire 2019 season came completely apart.
Just don't see it happening. That 9 car is in the driver's seat.
Oh,
Stenhouse.
What happened?
Pounds the wall, but they took the white flag, sponsored by Credit One Bank, under green. Stenhouse.
Oh, 17.
Trouble, 17.
Oh, Ricky Stenhouse
Hey, there's your trend, Larry Mack.
pounds the wall just as Larry predicted. He's going straight to the garage if it will turn in, and it does.
Go. I'm not
Oh,
looking at
17. Stenhouse Jr. was in front of the one of Kurt Busch. Kurt Busch didn't lift, and around went Stenhouse. Into the grass he goes. Caution comes out.
It's a good thing he went through that grass backwards. That was going through it backwards really helped save the front of that car. As wet as it is, as much rain as we've had, if he could not stay, you see the hood damage.
They shifted him out.
That's gonna be a big
And
one.
now around goes the 3 in front of the pack. They're all collected. The 11 with damage, the 22 as well. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. the 17, major damage. Yeah, caution on the racetrack. 17. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. looked to have slammed the wall. Look at the right side of that car.
Must have tire down, hit the wall, leading and covered all 4 right sides, damage.
I think they blew a tire and got in the wall. Both fronts are down, so it's hard to tell. Eric Jones trying to get by. They make contact right here. Ooh, creates either a rub or a cut that left front tire. Here it is, boiling away.
Oh,
Man. Right on corner exit into throttle.
That's such a hard hit.
A lot of tire rub right there.
Hard to explain how much that hurts. Look at the damage on that car.
Now as Stenhouse has brought the car to stop on pit road, that will force NASCAR to clear the 17 before they can open pit road.
This effectively makes a must-win situation for him. He was in a point situation where, you know, you could statistically say if he had some great weekends, he might climb his way back into it. But this pretty much makes it a must-win going forward for that team.
Yeah, coming in, they were 46 points below the cutoff line for the 16 drivers that will make the playoffs, and this definitely hurts his chances. You saw during NASCAR Nonstop the caution come out for Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
See Stenhouse Jr. down the back straightaway, moves out of the way, knows he has a problem. Got really slow down the back straightaway as he goes around the corner. Tire eventually goes all the way down and round he goes.
See right here. Oh, Blaney. He didn't even know Blaney was in it. He just goes absolutely straight up the racetrack.
Yeah,
that's 17.
Yeah, look at all the sparks. Yeah, the sparks are flying out of it. That's a major failure. I don't know if it's a tire down or it almost looks like a mechanical issue, see?
Stenhouse on new tires. Oh, he locked up the left front. He got down to the corner and locked the left front up.
That
Off the nose.
Low air pressure, that's easy to happen right there. Look at way up the racetrack. Just had the left front locked up.
And I can assure you, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. does not want to spin the 19 on purpose. On those brand new tires, he was going to go right by and get back on the lead lap.
That is the worst thing.
Hard into the wall
crash.
in turn 4. And Keselowski's caught up in it as well. It was Ricky Stenhouse Jr. that slammed into the wall in 4.
And Brad got into the fence, and then Ricky real hard in the wall behind him.
Around it goes. Car slipped a little bit, and there comes Ricky. Ricky saw it. Look, he's already loose. Car's coming around on him. He's in the wall now into the back of Keselowski.
All of this could have easily been avoided. Had you guys not taken down my video, a curse wouldn't have existed. 1 top 5, 3 top 10s, an average finish of 20.5, and a 23rd place points finish is the result of the Fastenal curse. With Chris Buescher taking over the 17 in 2020, and since I already have gotten my pound of flesh, the Fastenal curse has officially been lifted. Let this be a lesson to any team or corporation looking to take down my videos. It is not going to end well for you. Just look at Fastenal. And once again, that'll do it for another video. Thank you guys so much for 2 years of supporting this channel. It means a lot. This channel has changed my life for the better, and it is all because of you guys. This is Black Flags Matter. Catch you next time.